Alright, so this is the same camera flash. The only thing that's different is I'm using a 9, of course this thing won't focus, a 9 volt DC wall plug instead of the 4.5 DC batteries. So it's got a little bit more power and it's continuous. So that builds the capacitor up to, I'd say, its max limit, which looks like about 360 volts, not 30, 360 volts. And I have the voltage meter right here hooked up to the inside of the mouse trap. So 358 is where it's been staying at consistently. I brought the pool mice trap over to my neighbor's house. I was going to try it in his barn because he's got a rat problem. But for some reason, after testing it, we went over there and hooked it up. I don't know if something moved or what exactly happened, but something's pulling current. So I'm thinking I might have too much chicken wire, and that's pulling too much voltage out of the system, but it's draining the capacitor is how I'm seeing it. So we're not way up in the 360 volt range like we are now. It would just continuously count down. But here's the new system, and there is 2 wires. You can see that black wire right there and this blue wire. That was to the switch or the sensor. I'm not 100% sure what that was on the camera flash, but I feel like it was some kind of switch, and I'm not sure how that's gonna affect it not having those connected. I'm hoping in the future I can figure out something to use for those. Yeah, who knows what, because I don't know what they do yet, but maybe like an infrared sensor or some kind of sensor that could pick up the mice walking, something. Who knows? I have no idea because I don't know what they are yet. If you have any idea what these 2 extra wires would be on the camera flash, I'd definitely like to know. So I know that this red one and them 2 black ones were on the flash itself, and then these 2 I think are part of the switch or some kind of switch or reset, something around those lines. But that's a look at the 5-gallon bucket set up. I added a little toilet paper thing there just so it's harder for him to get out or the mouse to get out right here. So as soon as he walks onto those, and he should fall right into the bucket. Kind of sucks all those wires are in there for him to grab. I might run them underneath is probably the best bet, and then go right out the front so they all stay under the piece of wood. This is just a prototype, just a test. If the electric kills them right off the bat, it's not going to matter either way. So hopefully one decides to come out tonight and has a look in here and walks on those 2 pieces of chicken wire. I don't know if they'll get the full 360 volts out of the capacitor. They won't, because it still has charge left after it zaps. But the first one's going to hit them the hardest, that's for sure, I'd say.